live on YouTube app?
Looking now.
Nothing's popped up on Skeggy's phone.
Nothing's popped up yet. Okay. Nothing's popped up on this one's phone either. That's really weird. It says I'm live here, view on YouTube. Hold on. Just a second.
There you go. You're live now.
We're
Oh,
live
we're all
now.
up. We're live now.
We're live now.
Okay.
Afternoon. Well, it's good evening for you, isn't it, mate?
Haha, it's late in the evening here, isn't it? It's
It's good
about
afternoon
7:15.
here in England, but yeah, good evening, India. How are you doing?
Let's try and put it out there. All right, let's go. Um, I'm just gonna get this fish off of here, and we go back to this screen for a little while. How's that?
How we doing, boy?
We're doing good, boy.
Yeah.
So, looks like we got our first viewer, and I think the first viewer is me.
No, might be him sat next to me.
Ah, he's got us open as well. Okay, perfect. Anyway,
So,
this is gonna
did you,
be a trial run for you and me, Vince. We're gonna try and do this more often. So the objective here is not for us to sell a shitload of fish, but just to have some fun, you know?
but selling a shitload of fish would be nice as well.
That would be very nice, bro. That would be
It
very
would be
nice because
very nice, wouldn't it?
I've got a shit
Now,
ton of fish
did
to
did
sell.
did you put out about this on Facebook and stuff?
I did on
You
Instagram
did.
and on the WhatsApp group right now. It's just that we have one big fuck up that we did not look at. You know what that is?
What's that?
Today's the World Cup live right now, and we have 5 people online with us right now.
World Cup live football?
Yeah, the cricket cup, bro.
Oh, mate, that's
Even
even
worse,
worse.
bro.
That's even worse. Cricket has got to be one of the most boring sports going.
Yeah, bro.
That and that and golf.
Coming coming from one Briton, one Indian. No, that's strange. We just need an Australian in the mix, really. Mm. But yeah, let's look at that. Let's try and look at what we've got going today.
Yep.
Let's try and get some comments going, guys. I'd love to hear from y'all. If y'all can hear us loud and clear, let us know in the comment section. Can you hear me? There's 10 of y'all now. So,
Don't forget. Don't forget to smash that like button, guys.
oh, do not forget to smash that like button. And also, if you haven't already done it, please go and subscribe to Vince. Although,
Oh yeah.
at this point, I'm pretty sure you have. If you've been following me, then I'm pretty sure you're doing it already. But just in case, okay? And let him know Sid from Ochiba sent you. So, Vince, what did you do today, man? You
Uh,
got some progress on your setup?
the IBC tank is now back up and running. I neutralised the PP about three-quarters of an hour ago, so that's running clear now.
Oh, lovely.
So just give the filters a good clean, and yeah, we're back to being able to put fish back in it.
Mm, that's a good scene, bro. Have you started cycling it already?
No, no, literally, I've just
No.
neutralised the PP now. I have
Okay.
got some filter. Oh, so I've got some Awazi filter start powder that a
Yeah.
friend of mine gave me, Rod Stewart, not the singer.
Oh, nice, nice.
So yeah,
You lucky guy, man.
I'm gonna bang some of that in, but that will more than likely happen tomorrow
Okay.
because I didn't really want to get into much today because I knew we were going to be doing this afternoon. Like I say, it's 2 in the afternoon here in the UK, so 7:30 your time.
Yeah.
So depends on how long we're live. You know, you never know. I might get a bit done later, but I very
Nice.
much doubt I'll pick the camera up until tomorrow. So you'll have to wait till
You've got
Monday evening.
okay. I'm waiting to see that tank come up, man. On my side, I sent you a couple of snips today. I went to this place called Penn, which is on the border of the country. I mean, it's pretty. I mean, it's on the border of Maharashtra, like near the ocean, but
Yeah.
just inland. Um, so it's about 300-kilometer drive, 280-kilometer drive. Got to go and see that pond. We've got a nice big 12 by 4 sump being built there, 12 foot by 4 feet. A good amount of
So
filtration.
you're going in and you're redoing the filter situation, aren't you?
Yeah. So basically,
Yeah.
the pond was just built as a bowl. Yeah. No bottom drain, no skimmers, no nothing. What I'm doing is I'm trying to retrofit everything that I can
Yeah.
with a bottom drain and a concrete pond. That's not really very possible. You know, you can just have
Well,
a pipe that's
you could make your own retro bottom drain.
that's the plan. That's the plan. Let's see how it goes. Those retro bottom drains that you get, that you guys use, we can't get them here. Um,
Right.
maybe if
Can
you
you
send me some goodies.
well I could get you some 4-inch Tommy drains,
Mm,
which is
that sounds good.
basically a tank connector with a dome.
Yeah,
Yeah. And basically what you do is you've got you've got the tank connector with your pipe fitting, and then you've got
yeah,
another plate that's got a dome on it.
yeah.
Yeah, so you use the plate with the dome on it as your retro bottom drain. Yeah,
Uh,
and then the tank connector, you bang that on the top, pipe up, down, along the floor. You've got an instant retro
yeah,
bottom drain.
yeah. I think I should be able to fabricate that. Well, now that I've figured out how to use these comments, let's just go through them once really quick. Pia says, "Hey Vince," hey Sid, Skeggy says, "Bang." We got Lloyd's Koi
Skeggy
here,
always comes
Humber's
in with a
Koi.
boom.
Yeah, always with a boom. We got
Always
Jen
with a
in
boom.
here. Um, okay, Will's Koi is here. Busy Bee. We've got Busy here.
Yay,
All right.
busy.
So I think we've got the first few people. I'm just gonna check on everybody that's on the group. Just have a quick look. Are we are we good to start auctioning out those fish? Let's start with
Yeah,
something small.
bang a video up then, boy.
Yep. Just a quick second. Um, so I'm gonna
If
mix
you
it.
have it.
I'm gonna mix it up a little bit because I don't want to put out all the best fish in the beginning of the video. Yeah. So we're gonna
Oh
wait
yeah,
this one out.
definitely.
Yeah, and try and get people to hold on to their horses before they see the Kikusui and the Goshiki and all of that stuff. You know, they're gonna get them at banger deals anyway. They just need to stick around for long enough. What say, Vince?
Oh
You think they
yes.
can do that? Yeah, guys, like Skeggy says, give it a thumbs up. Let's get that algorithm going. Oh, Master Koi, Wawan, you wanna get on this link? You wanna get on this really quick? We can try and get Wawan on here from Master Koi, Indonesia. You remember
Oh
you remember the video of me running around in that mud pond? I shared
yeah.
with you guys. Yeah, that was him. That was him. So first off, let me just get the first little batch of fish here. This is a
There
nice
was a
little batch.
big difference. You in that mud pond to us in ours. I mean, you were walking around in silt that was about ankle deep. You know, we
Yeah.
was wading about in
Hey,
silt that
no,
was
no, no.
nuts
It
deep.
was not ankle deep, okay? It was
Yes, it
shin deep
was.
minimum. It was
I saw the video. That was ankle deep. You got it
yeah, it was.
easy.
Okay, I'll agree
Here
with you
we
there.
have
So
Oscarito Tal.
what we got here, Vince, is a nice little lot of some nice pond grade, hobby grade koi. Yeah.
Yep.
A few of them, they're all bred in India. None of this stuff is imported, yeah.
Right.
They're all, every single one of them is bred in India. There's There's a Showa in this lot. There's a nice Doitsu Sanke. Sorry, a Doitsu Beko, a Doitsu Sanke, Kin Matsuba, Jin Matsuba, and a Karasugoi. They're all looking, they're all between 4 and 6 inches.
That
Between 4 and 6 inches. You know what my
one of them
reserve price
looks
on
more
these?
like a Shiro Atsuri than it does a Shiro Beko, boy.
Oh yeah. One is a Shiro Utsuri, but he might turn out to be a Showa, man. He might turn out to be a Showa. I'm gonna play that again and just take a quick look at that. Let's full screen it for a second.
That's this one on the bottom, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's coming up to be a Tantra Showa, I think. You know,
yeah,
let's see how he develops. Also, that Showa's just come out of a light tank, you know, before this video is taken.
yeah.
So the second he goes into someone's pond, that soon he's gonna darken up, you know,
Oh yeah,
that
definitely
color is
will.
gonna brighten out. And also, these fish are all from my stocking tanks. And you know how my stocking tanks are. We can't keep
Yeah.
them heavily fed, so they're gonna chunk out the second they get to a good home. Now, I'm just gonna let you know what the reserve price on this lot number three is, Vince. You wanna take a guess in pounds?
In
What is the
pounds,
reserve price? Yeah,
oh, got to be at least £60.
it's £2, bro.
What?
That is the reserve price on this box of koi. £2. Um, so I
And how
think
much extra have they got to pay for for delivery?
right now delivery on this box will work out to somewhere around £3 all around the country, anywhere
So
in the country.
£5 in total,
£5 in total home delivered, you know,
mate.
a
That's
bagger.
that's daylight robbery. That is daylight robbery.
Hopefully the first bid doesn't get it, no. But I'm gonna put up my. I think it's 727 here. I think we can start off the bidding for
Yeah,
this
yeah.
lot.
You've got all that covered
Bidding
on
for
your
lot three.
WhatsApp group, haven't
Yeah,
you?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Bidding for lot three has begun. We'll take bids. We'll allow bids for the next 5 minutes on this lot. Maybe we can pull it to 10. Let's see how it goes. People are still tuning in. We're up to 21 folks watching us. That's
Oh,
21
what's
folks. It's looking good. So yeah,
and
that's the Matsubas in this lot. They're a little bit on the smaller side, about 4 inches, but
yeah,
they've been growing really fast, man. Vince, they're only about I think 3 months old, 4 months old. So they've had a good run so far. As long as they go to someone that feeds them some good food, they're gonna chunk out, you know?
nice bit of space, good food, good water,
Exactly.
good fly along.
That
Matsubras are usually a fairly good grower anyway
for
because
sure.
they're closer related and they're not as inbred as the Gosanki and the Shiro Tsuri are.
Mm. Well, I'd love to hear you. I think everybody would love to hear you tell us a little bit about that, Vince. A little bit about that.
Well, you've got a Sankey in there now.
Yeah,
A Sankey is a white fish
yeah.
with red and black markings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you've got a shower in there, which is a black fish with red and black markings. Uh,
Yeah.
black and I'll get is a black fish with red and white marking.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yep.
you take the red out of the equation on that, and you've got a black fish with white markings. You've got your Shiro Atsuri. Yeah. Now, if we go back to your Sankey and we
Yeah.
take the red away from the Sankey, then you get your Shirobeko.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's true.
So Shiro's blocks, Beko spots, Showa blocks,
Ah.
Sankey spots,
Oh,
blocks
that's
and
such a
spots.
nice way. That's such
Yeah.
a nice way to look at that.
Yeah. And the other
Kegi's
thing
got
to
some
look at,
nice. Kegi's got a really nice piece of advice for everybody. Guys, please hit the gear button and click 720p. so that you can look at me and Vince's face nice and clear.
Well, this, like I say, this is the first one, isn't it? So we're
Yeah,
going to
it's
have
just the
some
first
teething
one.
problems, and I've already got some suggestions coming up here to make things a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
Also,
on group lots like this, we'll get you to do some individual videos of each
correct.
fish individually, along
Yeah.
with the group one as well. I think that will help
I've
the
got
people.
so the fish that we've got in the bowl right now, Vince, they're
Yeah,
one of three or four lots that are going, and these lots are
yeah.
going super cheap, super cheap because so I haven't really showed them individually because these peeps are paying £2. It's a lot of effort bowling five fish for two
Okay,
pounds, bro.
that
You
is
know,
fair enough. Fair enough.
like the
And I'll
single,
tell you,
uh,
for everyone in the
yeah,
UK that's
yeah.
watching, answer me this: watching this man perform like he does in front of the camera, does it not remind you of a very, very young Lenny Henry?
Oh, Vince, you, you're working me up. What size are they, Sid? Busy's asking what size these are. Busy, they are all between 4 and 6 inches. The biggest one there will be somewhere. That Showa is about 7 inches. I'm gonna blow it
Hang
up
on a
really quick.
minute. Let me go and get me tape measure.
Oh man. But yeah, so guys, so all are there.
So, for those of you out there that don't work in inches,
Yeah,
4 inches is 10 centimeters. And
yeah,
what was the other one? 6 inches, did you say?
yeah. The biggest is 6 inches.
And then you're looking at 15 centimeters. So between 10 and 15 cm.
Yeah, these are about 12 to 16, 12 to 16, I'd say, is the exact thing. So you know what, Vince? I'm getting a lot of feedback from people that everybody's on the fucking World Cup, bro.
Oh,
So here's our first bit of teething problems, right? Here's our first little bit of teething
seed
problems.
picking the wrong day.
Yeah, Sid picking the wrong day. I mean, it sucks that I don't watch cricket. No, maybe I would have known if I watched a little more cricket. And you don't
Uh,
either, do you, Vince?
no, no.
Both of
Cricket,
us were caught
football,
off guard
golf, tennis, anything that involves a ball, not
for sure.
interested.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
So
yeah,
have you had any
for
bids
sure.
yet?
Uh, no, I haven't had a bid yet, and
Yeah.
someone's just messaged me. The second person's just messaged me. Just a second. I'm, does anybody know how long this match is gonna keep going? Jezbel, you're
Well, it's
watching the
cricket,
match, aren't you? Oh
It's like
shit,
watching
it's
paint
boring
dry.
as hell, isn't it? Yeah, seriously, seriously, right? It's like watching paint dry. But
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
no, no, you're not wrong, bro. You're not wrong. It's boring as hell. I couldn't do it. I'm gonna quickly get this other video.
Jigsy's on.
Hey, Jigs. Looks Denise Allenwood. Live for bidding and oh, okay. Can someone drop the link for the WhatsApp group?
Yep.
Apparently, India's losing, you know.
Well, they
So
might as well turn off from the cricket and tune into us then,
exactly, try and snag some fish. More
isn't it?
reason for people to tune in here instead of watching the match. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Mark, hey, afternoon, afternoon, Mark. If one of you guys wants, can y'all drop the
Oh,
link
Mark
into
Charles is
the
in. Are you all right,
chat?
dude?
So, have you seen? Did you see that pond that I was doing today, Vince? Did you
I
see that
did.
spot? Yeah.
I did.
How? Tell me
Yep.
something. How would you try and do a skimmer there, man?
Ooh.
The pipe
Well,
one?
I'd do it the way like the skimmer that I've got. So
Yeah.
I've got a 4-inch tank connector in the wall.
Yeah.
Then I've got a 4-inch 90, and then I've got it's a special collar that goes on a 4-inch pipe. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
you've got a bit that sits above it, and it just skims from there, and it literally goes straight through 4-inch pipe, straight
Mm.
through the wall, straight into my Easy Pod. So you could go straight from there straight into one of your bioflocks or whatever it is you call them, or your sumps.
Yeah.
Because it's four
Got it.
inch, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter whether you're on an inch and a half
Reducing.
return from a pump on the other end. Can you see what I
Correct.
mean? And you're also
Yeah.
able
You
to gravity feed it then, as opposed
correct.
to pump feeding.
Correct. Too. You won't really lose pressure there as well. I'm gonna quickly try and add. Okay, I'll tell you what. If this is not gonna happen, Vince, if the auction is not gonna happen properly, I'll tell you what. Let's at least go through these fish for
Yeah,
everybody
but
that's here.
Is
And
this
anybody
beautiful
that is
genuine
watching
roti
today
show up?
that puts a
6 inches.
bid on the WhatsApp group for these fish takes it for the price they
Just
put.
getting here. About 5 to 6
Done.
inches. Yeah. There we go.
Between
Volume
19 of y'all,
accept.
I'm pretty sure 12 of y'all are not from this country.
Piece number one.
So check this out. Check this one out, Vince. It's a nice little Jinrin Showa.
it is a nice little. It's got a lot to do. A lot to do.
Yeah,
Once that sumi comes in, you just need to get that writing away from where the fucking fish is.
yeah, that's a good point. I do have to just get that right away, don't I?
Yeah, yeah. You want to get your writing across the bottom, boy.
Yeah, another little bit of teething problems, no?
Yeah, oh yeah. But once what that needs is time and heat.
Yeah.
And
So this
heat
fish,
over there, heat over there for you isn't a problem because even at
it's
your
not a
lowest
problem.
temperatures, you're sitting at 18 degrees.
Yeah, correct.
So you're
That
at the low temperature for feeding anyway.
correct. This fish
But yeah,
actually is also from the IBC, right, Vince?
yeah,
So it's looking a little bit light. If we had this in the pond, it would deepen up really quick. You know what the reserve price on that fish is, Vince? £4.
£4.
Yeah, that
Daylight
fish.
robbery. This is
Daylight robbery.
I tell you what, whoever does get these fish, we'll be calling them Dick Turpin. You're probably too young to remember Dick Turpin.
I don't know him. I've never even heard of him.
He was, the old highwayman, stand and deliver and all that sort of thing.
Uh,
Back in the
the
1800s, something like that.
the advertisement guys?
Ah, he was a bad boy. Used to rob the
Ah,
poor. Highway robbery,
mm,
daylight
got
robbery.
it. Got it. So that's one
And
of
when
the
am I
other
getting
fish
my
that.
cup, Mister?
Hey, you know what? You know why you're waiting for your cup, Vince? You know why you're waiting for your cup? You know why you're
Wait,
waiting for your
yeah.
cup? Because there's a quiche sui coming with it, bro. You know, there's a quiche sui coming with that cup, bro. It's a
Is,
lot more
is,
than just a cup.
is a Konoko Asagi coming with that quiche sui?
Oh, there might just be. There might just be. I'm gonna try and get a picture of a Kanoko Asagi and
Hey,
show everyone.
all right, you got to make sure you get a decent picture because
Yeah,
you get the wrong picture and people aren't going to appreciate it.
yeah. The one with the internal, like the inverse,
Yeah,
kage,
this is
right?
where you get both grey Matsuba, but you also get red Matsuba as well. It's
Mm,
absolutely, on my word, yeah, top
yeah.
draw. And
Let
if
me
you can
just
get
check
a
this
really,
out.
really good one, then you know I owe you big
So
time.
it depends on how our luck goes, no? We've
Mhm.
got we've got the guys hunting for it. Now let's see what comes up, and maybe if we can find two or three and we have a selection, then ooh, nothing like it, man. You know?
Make sure it's a no culling, not cutting.
No what? No calling, only cutting. That's
Yes.
what it is. That's a good one. But so I can't really get a picture up here. Apparently, it only allows me to put up a video. What nonsense is that?
Are you sure?
Yeah, it'll allow me to do a slide. Very cool. All right. I guess a slide is a picture. Oops. No, a slide is not a picture. It is not a picture, bro. I think I have to save this image. Yeah, I'm not
So
gonna be able
any
to get
guys
that
out
on there,
there in
Vince.
the U any guys out there in the UK that are watching this at the moment, got any questions for this here man? Because quick keeping's completely different out there to what we do out here.
Oh, yes, it is, Vince. 100%. Any questions, guys? I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
bang them in the comments. Come on, get the questions in. If we're not going to be able to sell a few fish for the man today, let's at least get some interaction going with the people that are watching. Come on, you know you want to.
Vince, you're really good at rallying people, bro. So good at rallying people. Any questions for Vince, guys? If
Yeah,
you all have
any of you
any
guys
questions for
over in
Vince,
India got any questions for me? Fire them in.
we've got
You
that
know,
pulled up.
let's let's start building a cross community.
International community
Yeah,
here,
cross
yes.
community. You
Let's give
know.
them a second. I think their fingers are tired watching all that cricket. You know? Do you have a winter period, Sid? George Murdoch from George Murdoch Fishing. George, yeah, we do have a winter period, but it's nothing like your winter, mate. Like in Pune, which is the town that I'm from, winter will probably go as low as like 18 degrees, 18 degrees Celsius, maybe, 19 degrees, something like that. And our water maybe will drop down just about under 20. I can see Vince just sitting and smirking. Oh, so jealous, Vince. So
Yeah.
yeah, we do have a winter, but it's more like your summer, man. More like your summer. But,
You know George who did the chili challenge.
yeah,
That's
I
who's
haven't watched the
talking to
chase
you at the
challenge
moment.
video yet.
Yeah,
Mm,
that's George who's
George,
talking to you. Yeah. The
I'm
oh you
I'm
fucker.
I'm gonna be there soon as well.
Yes, there is a
Oh,
chili
we go
on
down to
its way
eight.
to
Yeah.
India.
Mark says, Vince said, "How are we, lads?"
Yeah, hey Brad. That's my ickle bro. That is.
The, Vince, we got a question for you.
Yep.
Um, one of the people that should be bidding that isn't bidding, Dion. What's your favorite koi that you own, Vince? Dion, he's got some sick koi, bro. He's got some intense koi, but I'll let him tell you.
Uh, it's a toss up between my Kiyosuri or my Hoshkin Showa at the moment.
What about that child story?
The Charatsuri is lovely, and it is the
Yeah,
male. It is the dad to a couple of the fish I've got in the pond. But if the Charatsuri that's in the growing on tank grows the way I think it's going to, it will blow that one out the water.
nice,
It,
nice.
you know the one, the video I sent you, that one.
Yeah. Hmm.
Now, if that grows the way I think it's going to grow, that one in the pond, though I'll never get rid of it because it was bought for me by my dad,
Yeah. Oh,
it will blow that one out of the water.
oh,
It's
really?
that good. Yeah.
So wait. Let's get it right. Which one's the favorite?
The favourite is the Kiyosuri, the yellow
The Kia Soul.
and black one.
I love that Kia. The big one, right? The bigger one.
Yeah. Yeah, the
Oh, I
bigger one,
love
not the
that
smaller
koi,
one.
bro.
Yeah.
We got someone asking you. Gokul says, "Do koi hibernate, Vince?"
Yes, they do to a degree. They go into what's called torpor. So once the water temperature drops below a certain level, the body's running systems basically slow down to a point where you'll find they'll be sat on the bottom looking like they're dead, but they are still alive. But yeah, it's
Yeah.
just their whole system has got to a point where it's slowed right down almost to a stop.
Mm. Do they clamp their fins in when they're doing this as well, Ben?
Yeah, they can do. Yeah,
Yeah. So that's
yeah.
that's that's
Uh, I don't know if you know the channel, but a friend of mine called Chris Stubbs from Stubbs Aquatics, he's in
oh yeah.
Canada, and he goes in the temperatures -30, and his koi are outside, unheated, uncovered, and yet
Oh,
they come back. They come back every year and still put on the growth and everything else. So, yeah, I
that's
am
nuts.
also a firm believer that they do need uh, what I would call a winter, and
Yeah.
that's and a lot of that is
Oh,
mainly for the females, and that's
yeah, yeah, yeah.
because when the temperatures drop, if they haven't spawned, any egg that they've got then gets reabsorbed into the body over the winter, and then
Yeah.
it will start reproducing once the time is right again.
Got it.
So
Yeah,
without that,
I wish we had that balance going here, Vince. It's really bad for our fish here in India because they keep going prego, keep
yeah, we
loading
were
a horde
chatting
of
the other
eggs.
night, weren't we?
Yeah, man, it's really bad. At least 3, 4 times a year they get ready to lay eggs, man. It does a lot of damage to the fish. So like you boys are sitting and hustling for heaters. Everybody in India is gonna want to be hustling for chillers once they have some expensive koi in their pond, you know?
Yeah, we were saying this the other night, weren't we? Where
Yeah,
the only
yeah, yeah,
way
yeah.
the only way you're going to be able to get around that is by putting a chiller on your pond.
Yeah. I'll probably do a setup like that for one of the for a higher grade tank, you know?
Oh yeah, if you've got fish you want to keep that you want to take to shows,
Yeah,
then yeah, that would be the ideal scenario. It would be to take them down to a lower temperature just so you can
yeah,
keep that condition in. Can you see what I mean?
yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah, for sure.
what you got to think of as well is when they're going through their summer and they're going through their growth, they're stretching their pigment.
Yeah,
Yeah. And then when the water cools down, that pigment doesn't retract back. What happens is, as the koi uses its body's fat and reserves it's stored up over the summer and the autumn, it
yeah,
fills them gaps back in, which is why when you come out of winter, your colours will always look deeper and thicker because it's had that time over the winter to fill in
mm,
the gaps that have been stretched, which then makes it a thicker, deeper colour,
yeah, for sure.
if that makes
I
any
know what you mean.
sense.
No, no, it makes a lot of sense. Makes a
And
lot
if,
of
if
sense.
you, if you, for instance, you got a pond that's constantly at 26 degrees, all you're going to
Yeah,
do is you're going to grow a very big fish, but
yeah,
ultimately you're going to end up pulling the pattern to shit.
yeah. That's true,
Can you
man.
see what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
we
it
got,
won't have that time to then fill in. It's just like us growing. You know what I
yeah,
mean? It's the
yeah.
same thing.
You need to catch up, no? You need to play a little
Yeah,
bit catch up.
yeah. They need a bit of a time for the body to actually slow down and go right. Now it's time to just concentrate on other things.
Correct. So we've got Dion saying, Sid, why coffee, no beers? Hey, listen, I didn't show you what's inside the mug, yeah. Neither did Vince. It could be stronger than something. It could be stronger than this beer, no? Next, we've got
No, tea only.
Busy says, Busy says Vince's Saragoy is ace.
Mm,
You know it. You know it, Busy.
I don't know if I can turn the camera around.
Oh, I'll turn the camera around. Come on.
No, if I can, I don't know if I can turn my camera around.
Switch it. Can you?
Mm, no, no, it's a shame because otherwise I could have taken you out and had a look.
I'll tell you what. Why don't you turn your camera around? Turn your phone around. Maybe we can show people, give people a quick little quick little view. Dion was saying he was too busy catching up on your videos to bid on any of the auction fish pins.
See him? Uh, this tank's now up and running again on the new filters. That's that one. There's the post side tank in there. My ugly mug. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the shower out there is the filter for the main pond. You got one easy pod, bio chamber, and the growing on tank, which is currently sat at 20 degrees. And then you've got the infamous mug collection. So yeah, we got it all going on here at the moment. That's the new filter system on this one. A few changes that you'll find out more about that. And yeah, there you go. There's your quick tour. Now you can get me off single screen.
Vince, can you hear me, mate?
Yeah, I can now.
Okay, I can't hear you at all. Something just went wrong with my gear right now.
So I just did all that and you didn't hear a thing.
Hold on. You're gonna have to run solo for a second. I have lost myself.
Yeah, mug collection
Just a
is
second,
now at, I
guys.
think it's
Very sorry.
72 or 73 mugs, and that's a combination of koi dealers and koi YouTubers. Yes, water is lovely and clear on
I
all
can hear
four
you, bro.
systems. That's it, I can hear you now.
I'm back. I'm so sorry. I had a full malfunction. Lots of
Hey,
creases to iron out, Vince.
and you're from the era of technology as well.
Oh, I should have never made that comment, should I? Shouldn't I? You're gonna hold that against me for a little while now. Hey,
Oh
listen,
yeah.
okay, both of us figured out this whole streaming thing just on our own, yeah? Yesterday evening, and this is our first time streaming, right? Like live like this. So I think we're doing okay, not too bad.
Yeah,
Let's
we
go
ain't
through
doing
these.
too
Oh,
bad.
Jenon says we got a beautiful assortment of colors, man. Dion says
Thank
that's
you very much.
exactly what he came here to see.
And there's a lot more to
Ochiba
come
mug.
as well because I've got dibs on about 5 or 6 fish at Forest as well.
You need to get your hands on that Goshiki, man. I'm sorry, on that Kiko, that Benny Kiko.
Yes, I know. You really want me to get that Benny
I
Kiko, don't
really
you?
want I really want you to get that Benny Kiko and grow it out, man. I really want to get. Hold on. I'm gonna quickly just. Okay. So screw this live, yeah. Why don't we take some rolling questions from people? Guys, you got any questions for me, Vince?
Yeah, man.
Anybody?
Fire away.
Any questions? Done. Oh, we have our first bid.
Ooh,
We have our first bid on lot three.
is that the the
That is,
the, the mix lot?
yeah, the mix lot. We got our first bid, and that's awesome. Hey,
Awesome.
at
Come
least
on.
we sold. If nothing, at least we sold five fish then for, for 3 quid.
Are you
Oh, mate.
expecting an Amazon delivery, darling? Amazon
So
driver's just
it was
opened my
Dion.
back gate and he's looking as if to say, "Oh, this fucking water."
Skeggy says better than no fish. 100%, bro. 100%. Honestly,
Man,
Skeggy and Dion and everybody else that's here watching us, this live wasn't exactly about the auction and it wasn't about selling fish for me
yeah,
and
boys.
Vince isn't here for that either. We're here.
Yeah, boys. We need to sell you some
I
fish.
mean, yeah. Oh, for sure, for sure. But we're doing these lives kind of to bring together the community, reach out to more people and
So,
kind of,
what do you think to me new app
ooh.
for on the farm?
I love it, bro. I love this hat, dude. That is awesome.
Mortal
Hey,
Kombat.
Vince, you need to send me one of those. Oh my God, Vince. That is hilarious. So, Vince, we got a nice question for you. How
Go
long
on
have you been in the hobby and how did it start for you?
then. It started with a fish. No, I've been keeping koi now for almost 20 years. And like everything started with a love of fishing and ponds, and then it just grew from there. And when the koi bug gets you, it gets you and it takes over. It does.
Yeah.
It becomes obsessive, and yeah, it's now got to the point. Now got to the point where, for me, it's now become like a lifestyle. I mean, if I could work there every day, I'd be down at New Forest every day, but my body just wouldn't be able to take it. So this is on that firework, doesn't it? But the days that I am down there and I am able to do bits, then yeah, I grab that with both horns because that's the closest I'm ever going to get to harvesting a mud pond. You know what I mean? Because there's no chance I'm ever going to be able to do it in Japan. So if I
Yeah.
can do that here, but also learn from it at the same time. I mean, I've been doing it almost 20 years, and I'm every time I go down to the New Forest, I learn something new. It might be
Mm,
something really small, but I learn something new every time I go down there. And I also love the
mm.
fact that Ricky, who is the guy who takes care of all the spawnings, the selections, and stuff like that. He's just such a fountain of knowledge. Fountain of knowledge.
He is, isn't he? It's awesome. That's awesome,
Oh
man.
yeah, yeah.
Someone's
And
asking me how I got into this. So, for me, it was pretty simple. I had this tiny little pond, this little guppy pond that we had in the backyard, and it started to trying to keep them alive because it was just not practical at all. It was this tiny little cement bowl just baking in the sun. Yeah, like every time I put fish in there,
oh, he's frozen.
oh, am I back?
Yep,
Yep, I'm
you're
back.
back. No, he's gone again. We do apologise for this technical difficulty.
And I'm gone again.
There he is. No, he's gone again. He's back. How many varieties are there? How many varieties are there? Is that how many varieties are there at the koi farm or in my pond? Because in the pond, I've got, oh, Jesus. Shiro, Krishikoi, Sorokoi, Sagi, something. Yeah, there's a good 15, 20 different varieties in there. And a one that's a crossbreed that we don't know how it's going to turn out. That's just an absolute, right, we're going to roll the dice and see what happens with that one. That one's a Benny Kikikuryu cross Kajaku. That is mental. Sid really likes that one, don't you, Sid?
Dude, I love that fish. So you're getting Amazon knocking on your door. I've got Amazon calling me back to back, man. Like, it's really pissing me off. And every time they call me, my phone disconnects from this goddamn live stream. So I'm gonna have to get on flight mode the next time we're doing a live. Another learning, little bit of learning. So
Right, so
I
you
was
were saying
saying,
about how you got into the koi.
yeah. So I had this friend's mom who had a really nice lotus pond, and she had a couple of pond puppies in there. You know what I'm talking about? Some nice he beckos and things like that, you know. So I kind of got into it from there. I started seeing her koi and I really loved it. I dug out my first pond maybe about 4 or 5 years ago. It was this tiny little 1,000 liter tarp pond that I just put together with some tarpaulin and stuff like that. Really low budget,
Mm-hmm.
really low
Nothing
budget.
wrong with that.
And yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. And then the kingfisher and the heron tormented me till I built a bigger pond. And then my fish started outgrowing that pond, so I needed a bigger pond. And then finally, when I had a hole in the ground that was holding 10,000 liters and there was constantly liner issues, I decided, you know what, man, let's take the dive and like cement this thing.
Yeah.
And then I ended up doing this big pond during the first lockdown, you know.
So when you say a cement pond, what do you put over the cement to seal it?
So we've got obviously concrete waterproofing. So there's mixes that go into the mix that you're making while you're doing the construction. And then
Right.
there's a sealer layer from the same brand. The brand that I use is Dr. Fixit. It's a super available brand all over the country and things like that. It's no issues. It's quite cheap also. But the problem with those type of scenes are that if your construction isn't done right, if the brickwork isn't done right and the plastering isn't done right, it's really big pain in the ass to seal it after that, you know.
Yeah.
As as I've discussed with you about multiple different projects, you know,
Yeah.
where I've
Yeah.
gotten lucky, you know. So let's kind of go through a couple of more of these questions. We've got George says tell Rick you can work in the shop, top live salesman. And then
Hey,
we've got
I've actually sold fish coming straight out of the mud pond on live.
Okay, guys, if anybody here is interested in auction fish, you'll need to give me at least 5 comments in this YouTube chat right now because I'm not going to start auctioning fish unnecessarily and waste everybody's time, you know. I'd rather us have a good conversation here and get back
You
to
got a
everybody and their
question
questions.
there from Busy.
Oh, yeah, we do. Which koi would each of you take from each other's collection? That's a tough question, bro. That's a tough question. I want so many of Vince's fish, bro. Steal all your shit. Um, if I had to flick one of Vince's fish, which one would it be? Mm, I think it might just be his Hyutsuri. Sorry, his Kyutsuri. I'm pretty sure it would be that Kyutsuri. Um, the maybe even the Karachi. I love that Karachi of yours, Vince.
Oh, she's huge. She's lovely. She is. And
He's
she hand
beautiful,
feed.
man.
Well, most of my fish hand feed, but that's all down to
Yeah.
Susan.
All the patience and love and care.
Yeah, I just do
What?
the filters and everything else.
Yeah. What fish would you flick? I'm pretty sure it would be that Hajiro. I don't know.
No, it'd be that little chunky Kikikuriyu.
Ooh, that one?
Yeah, I'd slim it
Which one?
down a
The
bit and then spawn the fucker.
nice. I'll try and get a picture of that one up. Let's see what Pia has a question. Vince, how many variety of koi are there? I mean, there's about 60 varieties and then a couple of
There's,
subcategories,
there's,
right?
there is hundreds now, especially with the creation of things like golden corn, black
Oh yeah.
zeus.
Oh
Ooh,
yeah.
talk about black zeus. I've got a Ginrin Monroe.
What?
I've got a Ginrin Monroe, which is what basically a black zeus is,
What the
in the
hell?
grown on tank from New Forest Koi Farm.
What? I have not seen it on any of the videos yet, bro. Where you
No.
hiding the stuff away?
I've got a few hid away in there. Don't you panic. I've
Yeah.
got one real unusual one in there that is, it shouldn't have been in the pond itself at all, but how it got in there, we don't know. But it's actually a Sankey cross Shisui.
Ooh, what? A Sankey cross Chusui.
hmm And it's
Dude, for
more of
everybody
a.
from India that's watching, guys, Vince has some wacky fish, okay? He's the only one of the few people I've met that has cross fish, yeah. So he's got a Showa Goshiki, he's got a Showa Goshiki cross, he's got a Chagoe Utsuri cross, and now he's telling us about a Sankey Shisui. You know, that's
Oh, mate.
crazy, Vince.
If you see some of the fish that I've got in the growing on tank from this year's cross
Yeah.
spawns, there's Kajaku cross Ginrinasagi, there's Red Kajaku cross Goshki,
Yeah.
there's Benny Kiko cross Kajaku, there's Benny Kiko cross Deutsch Ochiba. There's fucking all sorts that have been done this year, brother. Honestly, there is all sorts in there. And I'm so lucky to get some of them because some of them, had they been that 1 centimeter bigger, Rick
You
would
wouldn't have
never have
had
let it
them.
go. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So some
yeah,
of
yeah,
the
yeah.
the Deutsche Chiba cross Kikasui and that I've got in there,
Yeah,
some of the patterns on them are unreal,
man.
unreal.
You know what I think we should do, Vince? I think the next live that we do, maybe we can do this once a week or something like that to kind of make it a little more regular,
Yeah,
so that people get used to it. And then we can pick a topic, right? Maybe next, why don't you guys put some topic ideas down in the chat? We'd appreciate that. We've got another question for you, Dion, from Dion. Have you tried feeding any veggies, Vince?
any veggies?
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
vegetables?
my pond, if I've got cooked peas left over, they'll have that.
Yeah.
Sweet corn. They've also been known to eat plenty of cooked cabbage if I've had some of that left over.
Yeah.
Uh,
Cooked
if
cabbage?
we, yeah, and if we've had a curry or something like that, and I've got rice left over, they'll fucking yam down on cooked rice.
Oh,
And I've also fed gem lettuces, the little gem lettuces, little ones.
yeah.
Yeah, float out on the surface when it's nice, but between 18 and 24 degrees, and they'll smash the shit out of it. Same with oranges. Cut an orange in half, chuck two
Yeah.
halves in the pond. They fucking love tearing oranges. It's fucking awesome. The only one my pond doesn't eat, but I know
Mm.
has done in other ponds, and that's watermelon.
Watermelon, my fish eat, bro. I've fed my fish watermelon and they eat it. But in terms of live food, I just try to give them more of the protein stuff, the non-vegetarian stuff. Obviously mealworms. We try to give live mealworms. We try to give them um prawns. They love some prawns, bro. They
Yeah,
love some prawns.
yeah.
And even
Uh,
even even chicken. They just love some good old boiled chicken.
no, I've never fed my koi chicken. But yeah, prawns, mussels. Over here, you can get a bag of frozen seafood. So and it's got prawn, mussels, calamari, and stuff like
Oh,
that.
nice.
They'll eat that all day long. Crab
Make surprise.
sticks,
Crab sticks.
crab sticks. I mean, in the height of the summer, I was going through a kilo of freeze-dried mealworms a week,
Holy,
as well
holy shit.
as pellet and everything else they were getting. You know, it's
Yeah.
like I said to you, in the right water conditions and the right temperature, they'll eat 2% of their body weight a day.
That's
And if
fucking
you've got
insane.
a big 70 centimeter crashy guy, you take 2% of that a day, equates to quite a lot of food. Which
Yeah,
is why
man.
I say to people, it's all right having really big fish, but what comes with them really big fish is a lot of other obstacles because you've got a big food bill. You've also got
Yeah,
to have somewhere you can bowl it if something ever happens to it. And
correct.
over here, for a 1 meter bowl, 9 times out of 10, you're looking at a baseline price is £120 upwards for a 1 meter
Holy
measuring bowl.
crap.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Now, if touch wood, nothing does. But at the moment, if anything was to happen to either the Gimrin Sorugoi, Big Betty, maybe I'm all right with the Gimrin Beko because she fits in the blue bowl. But heaven forbid nothing happened to them at the moment because I
Yeah.
haven't got a bowl big enough to put them in because the measuring bowl I've got tops out at 65 cm. Now Big Betty, she's 70 cm.
Yeah. You
You
should
know,
just get one of those inflatable pools, Vince. Every time I need to pop up a quick, those kiddie pools, they do
yeah,
pretty decently.
that's all right, but you can't sedate a fish in a kiddie pool.
Yeah. You can't.
You see what I mean? You need to have
Yeah.
that bowl to be able to, and especially with a big fish, because the
You need to
slightest wrong
calculate everything.
movement, and yeah, the slightest wrong movement of that fish, either you handling it or it trying to turn in the wrong way, break the back. That's that fish fucked. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
We've got a couple of more
he's picked the
questions.
wrong fucking day, didn't he?
Cricket's on.
Found out the cricket world World Cup's on today, and what's
And
in the
neither
big
of us knew.
Not going to get anyone over. Not on the World Cup.
What's in your big
So
one? Yeah.
we're just taking questions at the moment from
We're just in a normal life.
No stress. We're
no
basically,
stress at
hey, we
all.
were talking about this yesterday, no, Vince. We should just do Koi Talk live.
Yeah, but it would be
Just straight
nice to
up.
bang some of your auctions in as well
For sure.
because you are getting in, and I'm not talking about us guys over here, but
Yeah.
for you guys that are over there in India watching, this man is getting some absolutely stunning fish coming over because I get hounded with them daily. So yeah, you are in for a real. When they arrive and when they land, you are going to be in for a real treat at some
Yeah.
really good prices. Because put it this way, over here, the prices that you're paying for the fish that he's coming across, you would expect to pay at least 6 times that amount
Oh,
for one
man.
of the fish that you're selling.
Yeah.
Over there, for the prices you're selling them, times that by 6, and then you're looking at the prices that we have to pay over here for that
You
quality.
hear that, people? You hear that?
And
Steel
that's
deals
not me.
all day.
That's not me blowing smoke up his arse. That
Mhm.
is fact.
I say at least.
You know, there's a couple of people in the chat that have actually seen these fish as well, and the prices
Yeah.
that you're going to be getting them at, and even they will attain to what I'm saying. You know, so you are going
All
to be
day
getting
long.
some really good quality fish at some stupidly ridiculously low prices. Trust me.
Show the free Willy Koi, Sid. Busy's got a really good topic for us. Show the free Willy Koi, Vince. What say? Let's look at that manicured beast, huh? Let's get some heat. Let's get some heat going on this. If we can't get any likes, we might as well get some dislikes, huh? What say?
Now, before this fish comes up, neither one of us condone what has gone on.
Yeah, for sure. Let's just
We do
quickly
not
look at some
condone
of
it.
the questions
I
here,
think
yeah?
it is barbaric, but Fire it up, boy.
Fired out? Okay, let's quickly go through this. Mr. Jenin Stanley, can you show us your most crazy fish? Jenin, you'll have to stick around and watch more of our lives to see all our crazy fish. We don't show our best shit on the first small live with 17 viewers. Nobody auctioning for fish. No. On the third one, maybe we take you around. We take you around the fish. No stress. Um, next question. Busy says trouble with mealworms is the waste. That's true.
Yes, it does create a
There's a
lot of
lot of
waste,
waste. Yeah,
but they are high in protein and fat content. And if you
get
also
absorbed.
feed black soldier fly larvae as well, you've then
Yes.
got a high protein content, high fat content. You've also got high in calcium, high in amino acids, and other
Yeah.
bits and pieces as well. But like Busy has said, it does create a lot of waste. So
Correct. Oh,
be willing to clean your filters a lot.
yep. Sorry, we have another question here. Vince, have you ever had to deal with major koi diseases? I think we
In
know
what
what she's referring
respect?
to.
I mean, I've not long treated the pond for flukes,
Yeah.
but then
No, I don't think it's flukes. I think what they're referring to is KHV, CBD.
KHV. Yes,
Um,
I have dealt with KHV.
yeah.
Must be getting on, gone 10 years now at
This,
least, and I I took on a few fish that I shouldn't have done, and then ended up wiping out. I think it was 3 or 4 systems full of fish
oh my God.
with KHV. Yeah, and that
Oh
that
man.
is that is soul destroying.
It is
Absolutely
soul
soul
destroying.
destroying.
That's actually why my page and my thing is called Ochiba Koi. It's actually because of KHP that came in, and like every single fish in my pond was dying other than the one Ochiba. Yeah, that was just like swimming around the top. Like he didn't give a shit. Like, and I kind of, I took him for a sign of like resilience, you know. So that's kind of why I named the thing Ochiba. Um, I am not blushing, Dion. Actually, maybe I
Yeah,
am.
you would. You would.
Vince is a star. Vince is a star. Okay, we've got a star in our presence. So yes, I am blushing a little bit. Um, calci
Yeah,
worms. What's
okay.
calci worms?
Calci worms, black soldier fly larvae.
Oh, okay, okay.
So
Means
they're very much like when you get freeze dried, they're very much like a mealworm.
yeah,
But
got it.
as opposed to a mealworm, you get high calcium, high amino acids, as well as the protein
You
and the
send me
fat.
the. Can you send me the whale? I'm just gonna get the video of that funky ass fish so we can pull it up here and we can get some heat going on this show. You know, let's piss some people off with. But
Hey,
yeah,
it's your channel.
hey, it's my channel. I'm all good with pissing people off. I've done it all my life. I can keep doing it for a little longer. No stress. See, like quick little thing, guys. I do not condone this. Okay. Um, I'm not I'm not into cut koi and things like that. I really think it's bullshit that they're doing it. But I want to add a little bit of perspective here. Yeah. You're talking to people that are from an industry that kill like 60,000 out of 80,000, like 70,000 fry. You know what I mean? Like, have you seen Rick and how he deals with the Scooby snacks? Go watch his videos, okay? And then go watch that lab, snap up some of those beautiful koi that you would happily have bought, okay? And tell me that making a slit on a koi is that bad then. Yeah. So that's just a little bit of context that I wanted to give you guys,
Yeah, yeah.
where it's on the drive. Okay. So you're gonna have to give me a second, Vince, while I get this video. Just a second. I want to thank everybody for their patience. Um, me and Vince are new to figuring out this live thing. I think we've been doing pretty well for right now. What say, Vince?
Say again, mate. Sorry.
I said, I think we've been doing pretty well on this live gig. We're doing not too bad.
Oh yeah, we're
Yeah,
we're we're chugging along.
yeah, for people that have just figured it out, you know, not too bad at all.
Yeah,
For some
plenty of
reason,
creases to iron out, but like I said, this is the first one, isn't it?
correcto. I'm gonna need you to mail it into me. My WhatsApp's not pulling up this damn video.
See, and you're
But yeah,
supposed to know what you're doing with technology. I got an excuse. I'm old.
yeah, you're an old guy. Hey, listen, I'm missing some teeth as well, okay? I'm catching up pretty quick. Got a few gray hairs there, you know? If you didn't know what was causing my memory loss, I'd have that as an excuse as well. Okay, okay, it's finally on my mail. Any more questions, guys? We'd love to take some more questions.
Yeah, fire them in. Don't forget to smash the like button.
Yeah, guys, don't forget to smash that like button. Come on.
Let's
We,
let's get this man in the algorithm.
oh
So
yeah,
smash the like, leave a comment.
and we will appreciate the hell out of that.
Yes, we will.
All right, I got Orca's video. Free Willy is ready to rumble. I'm just pulling it up. Just a second. And here we go. We are in business. Present. So this software is pretty good, Vince. It's pretty easy. I'll take you around it real quick later on when
Hmm.
we're off the scene. But here we go. There she is in all her cut up beauty. Oh my God. Can you guys tell us what you think?
I think it once was a Hajiro.
You think so?
Yeah.
A Deutsch Hajiro?
Hmm.
Yeah. So I think first off, we should find another word to describe what we're talking about. But so when they're manicuring these fish, yeah, um, from what I've seen and from what I've learned, if they're manicuring a standard scaled fish, they're looking at if they're cutting a showa, oh man, if they're manicuring a showa, when they make the slit, they're gonna have black come up, you know.
Yep.
Does not look like a koi at all, Jen says. Yeah, it doesn't. But so if they're dealing with a blackfish and they're making incisions on a blackfish like a showa, then they're gonna have black come up from the back. But if they're dealing with doitsu fish like this, like this one, when they make the incision, they're gonna have just white flesh come up there. Does that
Hmm.
make sense, Vince?
Yep.
Because the pigment is really light and it's only on the top, you know.
Yeah.
Which is why this fish, like the other fish that you've seen that these guys have tailored in Indonesia, they all have really nice, clean patterns and they play with the shape and they do all sorts of funky things with it. But they
Yep.
can't do something like that to a Deutsch fish, which is why they've ended up with something like this, right? They've just scraped a
Yep.
little bit of color on the top, taken
Yeah.
a little, taken off a little bit of skin from the sides, and that's what we have there. Little. So the reason I call it Free Willy is because this is the first fish I know that is manicured that I've bought. Yeah. And there's a reason I've done this, guys. Okay. Um, I'm I mean, we're all learning, right? We're all learning, and unless you don't experience, you can't learn. I actually want to see what this is about. I want to see how this fish kind of recovers. I'm interested in finding out whether this pattern will even hold, how long it'll hold, and just things like that. Maybe we'll
Oh
bring it
yeah,
up on a channel.
definitely.
We can't close our eyes off to everything if the industry is doing it. I mean, I'd rather people know. I'd rather people talk about it and people know what's happening than it just be hush hush and trying to play on the sidelines,
Oh yeah, because
Vince.
I tell you, it's not just happening in Indonesia; it's happening all
Yeah,
around the world.
correct. In
Period.
fact,
I,
I,
and
I'd like
I
to give these guys some reasoning, no? like me and Vince, we have some nice hobby grade koi. Yeah? I mean, we have some nice koi. They might be Japs, they might not be Japs, but we're not like dunking a shit ton of money into it. We're not trying to put them into competitions. We don't own, you know, a few like 50,000 pound koi and things like that. But for someone that does, okay, whether it's a breeder, whether it's a groomer, whatever it is, yeah, a dealer, when they've got like a 20,000 pound koi and that pattern's starting to get messed up, and then suddenly with that messed up pattern, it's going to degrade to a 5,000 buck koi. As a businessman, that person's going to do something about it, right? What do you say, Vince?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you and me are not so inclined to do something like that, but people that
No,
have a lot of
'cause I
money on the
actually
line,
think it's barbaric. I mean, I've
I
got a
do.
snow saggy in the pond
Yeah,
that's got one solitary single black dot on it,
yeah.
right on the white on the white area. But I wouldn't take a fucking scalpel to that just to make it pure white across the top.
Oh
You know what
no,
I mean?
man, no, no, no way,
Because
no way.
at the end of the day, that sumi is there. So there's a good possibility that that sumi could come
Yeah,
back out. But it might not come
yeah,
back out there. It might come out a little bit along it because sumi on some fish is unpredictable.
correct.
That's why we get
So
Commodore and Max Cowbackie.
Dion says this fish looks like venom and he thinks it could change as it grows. Yeah, it'll definitely change as it grows, Dion. I personally think that this fish is gonna revert straight back to jet black over the next year, you know, after I get it. I'm pretty sure that that's gonna happen as it heals, you know. But
Well,
if you guys have,
if it was
yeah,
done from a Hajiro, you
yeah,
might get
no,
away with it. If this
yeah, yeah,
if
yeah,
this is a Comonru that's been doctored, then
yeah,
that I would say will change down the line because the black on Comonru and Matsukawabaki is unstable,
hmm,
which is why it's forever
yeah,
changing. So if this is from a Comonru, then there's a good bloody good chance that it's never going to stay like that.
yeah.
But
Agreed, man.
if you've if it, like you say you've got it to see what happens, so then you've got an understanding, and it will give you an idea what to look for when
Exactly.
saying, right, I like that fish, but I'm not going to have that fish because I can see that that's been cut
Correct.
because
So,
this one is so blatant.
oh
you
yeah,
can you can you can study the fish, and in some ways you can then see what you're looking for when it comes to going
that's
through 'em.
that is
That's
a really good point, Vince. That's one of the big reasons that I'm picking up this fish, and that's one of the big reasons that I'm venturing into this because tomorrow, as someone that's going to be selling people fish, yeah, if someone buys an expensive fish for me, I don't want to be the guy that doesn't even know if I sold them an an inauthentic piece. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Um, and that's this whole thing about not manicuring the fish, I think is something that we believe in because we come from the background of the hobby, you know, and we've not come into this business first, right? If we had walked into this business first as fish farmers, as pisciculturists, as they call them, you know, then we definitely have a different outlook on the situation, right? 100%.
yeah.
But I think anybody
I
that
don't
comes into
well,
this,
I don't think any situation
yeah,
warrants. You know, the only
agreed.
time I would take any type of blade to a fish is if it
Yeah,
needed it medically.
yeah,
That is it. Period.
correct.
Because
You got that, bro.
I think shit like this is just barbaric.
Oh, for sure, man. For sure, mate. Absolutely barbaric. I'm gonna take this thing off the screen.
Yes.
Let's get done with this. Um, there we go. It's back to just the two of us. Aquadac Koi Spot has a question. Can we feed live feeds to koi? Absolutely, you can, brother.
You
There are
can,
so many
and
live.
you'll also find that a lot of koi farms, when they're doing their selecting, the unselected ones that they also deem as unsellable or not worth even thinking about growing on will get
Yeah,
used to feed the next size fish up because koi are a carp and carp are omnivorous,
yeah,
which means
yeah.
if it's edible and they can fit it in their mouth, they'll fucking well eat it.
For sure, man. No will. Vince, can you give me some info? I've got a genuine question for you, mate. Can you give me some info on pH and KH? I know nothing about it.
Well, KH and GH is something I don't test for anyway.
Okay.
pH, as long as you're between 7 and 8, you're all right. What pH is your pond running at?
Somewhere about 7.6, 7.8.
Yeah, it's
Sometimes
not
it
too
goes
bad.
a
I
little
mean,
bit.
my water comes out of my tap at 7.5.
Okay. Yeah. I've got something similar as well. But what I'm trying to understand is um how the pH affects the color and the density of the color. Because I've seen koi switch up their consolidated color, as you were saying,
Yeah.
that density kind of goes away and comes back and changes depending on the water, like those Ochibas that we were talking about, right,
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah. Certain fish will go darker when the temperatures go up, and then lighten up
Yeah.
when temperatures go down. And dark fish are renowned for it, so achievers and stuff like that.
Um, Jenin, Jenin's got a question for the auction. Is only lot 3 live in the auction? Can I bid for a different lot and items? Jenin, right now, we're not
Which
taking
ones do you
bids
want to?
anymore,
Which ones
mate.
do you want to bid on?
My phone's
Easiest
just
question.
my.
Which ones do you want to bid on? And then we'll find out the
Which ones do you
pictures.
want to bid on? The charger. Vince, can you still hear me?
Yes. Perfect.
Holy crap, my studio laptop just died, bro. Oh, mate, this is getting
I'm,
fun,
I'm
bro.
being told they were looking for lot 5.
I need a charger. They were looking for lot 5.
Lot 5.
Hold on. Boys, if you want to put any bids on any of the fish, on any of the lots that are available, you can go ahead and put them in the WhatsApp group. And if you're the only person that's bid, you're going to get it at that price. Nobody on the WhatsApp group that's not watching this video even knows this information. You know, so you're privileged right now. Just go there. And the only one that doesn't apply for this is the fish that we were gonna auction and give the proceeds to charity. Because I still intend on doing that. I think
Yep.
that fish can fetch a good price, and
Yep.
it's a
We'll
fish
do
that
that
I've
next time.
bred. Yeah, it's a fish that I've bred on my own, so that's something I can happily give away. And I'd be happy to give that money to someone that needs it or something that needs it. Maybe we can come up with a good idea, Vince. What say?
Yeah, just find a charity your side of the water that you think
Yeah,
is worth it, and then we'll auction it
yeah,
off, and then whoever wins it, and that money can then go
yeah.
to the charity of your choice. Then.
Correct. So I've got an entire tank of weird and wonderful Vince that have all been homebred. Okay, and I intend on doing that for all of those fish. Yeah.
Yep.
So every time we do an auction, maybe we can put 5 fish on, and then the sixth fish can be towards a good cause.
Yep.
So that we're
Yep.
not just wasting, so that we're not just faffing around, and we actually have some good impact on something as well. You know,
Yeah.
apart
Definitely.
from just
Definitely, bro.
apart from just the koi. But yeah. So the auction for right now is off. Yeah. Vince, what say we head out while we're still on the up and up? Huh? While we're still on the up and up. I think we've had
Oh,
some
hang
good
on.
lessons learned.
Jenin is asking items 11, 13, 15, and lot 2.
Yeah. You can have them, Jenin. Just go ahead and place the order.
Just place your bid,
Yeah. Just place your bid, buddy.
and then by the time he's finished the stream, if no one else has bidded, you'll get it for that price.
Yeah, just anybody that's watching, okay? All of the fish, other than the fish that we were going to auction for charity, is available on the group. You can go. Anybody that's watching this live feed is the only person that has this information. I'm not sharing with this information with anybody else on the group. So you can
Okay,
just
so we
go,
something
place your
special.
bid, yeah, and you can get something really nice for your pawn, you know. Oh, looks like the group's lighting up now. And we have, I'm back on the studio laptop, so we're back in business, bro. We are back in business. Jenin is putting, oh, Dion and Jenin are going at it. We have another person,
Oh,
Mr.
we got a
Casino.
battle going on, have we?
Yes, we have. Dion had put in 300 rupees, £3, 3 quid on lot number three. Let's pull up lot number three real quick. I'll tell you what. Now that we're back in
Yeah.
action, let's pull up
Pull the
lot
lots
number.
up that have got bids on.
Yeah, let's do it. Hey, not too bad then, Vince.
Not too bad.
Mm,
Might sell some fish yet, Sid.
hmm
Well, if we got bids,
I
we're
think in
definitely gonna sell some fish, isn't you?
I think India just lost, no, Vince. Or the match just got over. That's for sure.
Here we have what's turning into
There it
time to
is.
show
Lot
what I
number
thought
three is
would be.
right there. We've got a second bid on lot number three for for 4 quid. That's not too bad. Jennings put another. I'm just gonna quickly get these lots on video for us. Yeah.
Yeah. Pop the different lots up so people can see them while they're bidding.
Yeah. Vince, you wanna
But you
quickly
got
walk
bids coming
Jenin
in.
through
That's
on
a
what?
good thing.
Oh, for sure. For sure. We can keep this up for a little longer then. Definitely. Okay, so Jenin, oh wow, these boys are now they're fighting over lot number two, and I'm still struggling to get my laptop up and running with. Oh
I
man,
thought Peter was going to do this bit.
man, the baby just threw a big fit. So
Ah,
Pia's on last minute baby duty. You know, you know how it goes.
yep,
You know
yep.
how it
Been there,
goes.
done that.
Yeah, so she's forgiven. I'll figure this shit out on my own. You know, and plus it's good we figure this out on our own, right, Vince?
Yeah, man.
We'll be able to kill it much better, much more independently, right? And so far we're not doing so bad. What are you laughing at? Late to the party, afternoon all, Mr. Orchard Koi.
Hey, Dave, how we doing, buddy?
We've got such big heart eyes, purple eyes crying. Oh my God, what does that even mean? What does that even mean? Dion's talking about his chagoy. So basically, Dion bought a mustard chagoy for me about 5 or 6 months ago.
Yep.
And this fish was nice and pale and looking real sweet, you know, in the bowl. And this boy put him in the pond, and he's got a nice dark pond. And I swear it looks like a Karasugoi now. It looks like a Karasugoi now, but no returns, no returns. You know, yeah, no backsies. Let's say, Vince. I'm just
I
trying
had
to
a
get
friend.
this.
I had a friend did that. He went over to Japan. He paid over I think it was three and a half grand for a Matsukow Baki that was lovely black and white. Three
Yeah.
months of being in this pond, it turned black and never changed back.
Ooh. Oh man, that's a real bummer, isn't it? That's a
That's a kick in
proper
the
bummer,
nuts.
man.
But
Mm-hmm.
that's the run you risk you run with Matsukow Baki and Kamonru.
For sure. That's actually why I'm so fried. I was so fried at this Ochiba as well, right? It just
On this
so
auction
item one, okay, guys.
is this
I'm gonna take you through item one.
beautiful Jindan
This
Ishawa,
is something we've just seen recently, and I don't know why
6
anybody's not
inches.
bidding on
Yeah,
this fish right
that's
now.
going to be
Wow,
a
Vince.
beautiful little shower.
Yeah, about 5 to 6 inches. Yeah,
Vince, we've had about
there we go.
15 bids
Bordering
come
on
up
7.
since I was playing around with the
Piece number 1.
videos. It's getting serious, Vince.
Good. That's what we want.
Jindan Showa.
Oh yeah, well, someone's just bid 10 quid on one of the fish, bro.
Absolutely gorgeous fish, I say.
Right,
So
let's
So,
skip through to
reserve
the next one
price
then.
600 rupees.
yep, let's get through to the next one.
600
If I can
rupees
manage to make this happen a little bit faster.
reserve price.
Oh my God, dude, can someone please shoot me? If someone please shoot me, this video just will not open for the life of me, Vince. Okay, I'll tell you what, these boys have everything on the group right now, yeah? And they are absolutely going at it. There's new bids coming in. Oh my God. I'm gonna have a lot of work to do. I've got a lot of work to do trying to get this together now, Vince, because I had completely
Yeah,
given up on an auction
I think
happening.
what we're going to have to do next time
Yeah,
is actually just put the fish you're going to auction on the WhatsApp group, and then do
yeah.
all your bidding on the live.
So that's how they have it. That's how they have it right now, you know. So these boys all have the fish that they're bidding on right now on the WhatsApp group, and they
Yeah.
have
So
access to all of the
next time,
videos that we don't.
yeah, next time we'll do the bidding on the live.
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna stop stressing about it. I'm just gonna keep you guys posted, and we're gonna see how this is going.
Yep,
So
yep.
currently, we've got a lot of bids coming in. The lot number three that we had first looked at has gone has currently going for 4 quid. Lot number two, which is a lot quite identical to that, just a little bit different, is going for 8.5 quid.
Oh,
Item
nice.
number, yeah, item number 13, one of the single fish, is going for 11 quid, about
Good,
14
good.
quid. And then we've got item number 13 going at about 8.5 or 9 quid. We're making some progress here. Item number 11 is now going for 5 quid. Okay,
Sweet. Come on,
guys.
guys. Come on, guys. If you want some decent fish, you're going to have to put your hand in your pocket.
Oh, 100% boys.
And
You're
like
gonna
I'm
have to
telling
put your
you,
hands in your
these
pocket.
prices are daylight robbery.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm gonna give it one last attempt then, while you keep everybody well
Have
entertained.
you not got any other pictures of the other fish?
I do. They're all on my Google right now as we speak. It's just that Google and StreamYard are
It's having conflict
currently,
at the moment. Yeah.
yeah, they're pissing each other off by the looks of it. You know, I'm trying to get something done here. They're trying to do something else. It's a mess. It's a mess. I thought I'd keep them all on a Google Drive and then I could just quickly just,
Have you
no,
not got WhatsApp on your laptop?
I do. I'm just trying that right now. That's literally what I've pulled up. Just a quick little. Also,
I
my
do
laptop's a
apologise
shitty
for this
Windows.
calamity car crash of a live, guys, but we are
Isn't
ironing
it?
out
You
we're
know this
ironing
is
out the
interesting.
greases.
It can't get more organic than this, guys.
No,
You know,
definitely not.
it can't get more organic than
No
this.
scripts
Oh
here, that's
man,
for sure.
yeah. Nothing here was scripted. Absolutely nothing. Oh wow. Lot 3, which is one of the lots that's going for, oh, sorry, Lot 2, which is one of the lots that's currently going for 9 quid, is a lot of, oh, nobody's bidding on the Karasugois. There's a complete lot of Karasugois, you know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull this up now that I have it finally. Managed to get one more video then. And I'm gonna let that play on there really quick. Oh, there we go.
Karasugois.
There's some nice Karasus, bro.
6 Karasus.
Half decent. What you say, Vince?
Yeah, definitely. Every pond should have one blackfish.
Oh yeah. This one,
Yeah, definitely.
anybody that's doing business, yeah, this is a good pick for them, you know. Because I mean at the end of the day, they're gonna have a tough time selling them off together for sure. This is not a lot that's for someone that has a home pond, you know. It's definitely more for someone that's looking at reselling them. What say, Vince?
Say again, mate.
I said this lot of Karasugoys is definitely for someone that's looking to resell and
Yeah,
not for someone that's got
yeah.
a home
Well,
pond, you know,
they're known for growing big anyway. So
for
if you
sure.
want a big fish that's imposing once it's got bigger, then that's the fish for you.
Correct. Oh, yes. Now I've got a decent amount of videos back up, Vince. I'm gonna pull them up. Hold on.
Good.
So first crease ironed out. First crease ironed out. Let's look at lot number four. What is this? What is this lot?
Boy.
It's similar to the one that we were just looking at. So the lots, Vince, all of the lots are basically a mix of a Sanke, a Karasu, a Shiro Otsuri, a Showa, a Matsuba, and then one random fish.
Yep.
Because I mean, there's no point making a mix of a whole bunch of fish that are too similar, right? Um,
No, definitely
at,
not.
at
You definitely want a mixture of colours and varieties there.
yeah, at 8 or 10 quid, this is a really good starter pack right here. You know what I
Oh yeah,
mean?
definitely.
Even if you just even if you're just digging a hole in the ground and laying a top down, these fish are tough, man. They've hustled it out in the IBC, As long as you
Yeah.
can keep the heron and the kingfisher away from them, they'll grow out nice and strong.
Oh, definitely, definitely. So
Now
do
let's
you get a lot of kingfisher problems? Do you?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The kingfisher and me are on great terms. On great terms. The kingfisher and the heron visit my pond every day because they're used. Oh, look at this. This is that
Sanke.
Yamato. I mean, what did you tell me these are
Doitsu
called?
metallic.
That's a Yamatanishki. If
Yamato Nishiki. This fish, guys, is
Yamatanishki, basically a metallic Sankey.
a metallic and scaleless Sanke as well.
That's a Deutsch Yamatanishki then.
Yeah, it's a Deutsch Yamato Nishiki, guys. New variety right there that I had no clue about. I mean, I knew they existed. I just didn't know they were called that. Thanks for that info, Vince. That's actually, let's see if someone's placed a bid for that. Let me go and get a update over there. Item number 13 seems to be on hot cake right now.
Kujaku.
Let's check out item number 13 then.
7 to 8 inches.
This is item 11.
The Benny's a little bit
It's a
dark,
Kujaku,
but believe
but
me, guys, it's gonna.
there's a whole bunch of stuff going on with that Benny right now. It's going and coming. Sorry, is that Sumi? That Benny's a little dark, no, Vince?
Yeah, the Benny is a little bit dark.
Yeah. And it's been going and coming in a certain. Oh, I see what everybody's bidding on, bro. They're all bidding on a really nice Kikusui.
Ooh, pop it up then.
The oh, let's pull it up. Hold up. That is the fish that everybody is raving about right now on the group. They're all fighting it out for this one right here. What's it? What do you think about that, Vince? Motic,
I
all of
would
the fish.
say that is more Harawaki. No, no,
It's a tricky one, no?
no. That's Deutsch Kajaku.
You'd say, you really? You think that's
Yeah,
Deutsch Kujaku? I thought maybe that was an Aragoke Hariwake.
no,
No? What
no. Deutsch
what
Kajaku
makes
because
you call that a Kujaku?
well, if you look at the zipper, you got
Yeah,
like that's dark, isn't it?
yeah, it is a little dark.
Yeah. So if that zipper continues to progress in a dark grey colour, then that will be the equivalent to your Matsuba on a Kajaku.
Mm, got it. That's what everybody is raving about. And right now, the current bid on that fish is 15 quid.
Nice.
15 quid. Item number
What,
15.
what size is that, Sid?
This is about 8 inches, about 16, 18 centimeters. That fish is about 8 months old, eight,
Yeah.
9 months old. It's not growing very fast, yeah, but it's been nice and consistent so far.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, you know,
yeah.
there's no
I
point.
like, I like, I like the scaling on it.
Yeah,
Not,
it's creative
not
and
quite, not quite Aragoki, but it
hmm
has got some nice big apple slice scales on it.
yeah. Let me just see what everybody is currently bidding on, which is item number 15. Let's pull that up. Seems to be in demand. If item number 15 is
And
oh
the
the
best
Goshiki
piece on
guys,
this auction,
do you all want to do this? Because I ain't gonna let that
this
that
beautiful
Goshiki's got a
22
minimum bid
centimeter.
on it, and I do not intend on letting it go. Just realized only lot 4 bidding is going on. Guys, bidding is free for all right now. And secondly,
Penny's nice on that.
yeah, item number 15 Goshiki is not open for bidding. Not
Why is
all
it
are
not
live.
open for bidding?
Because there's not enough people right now, Vince. I want that pitch this Goshiki, I wanted to go for a good price and I want to take that money and give it to someone, bro. I'm not
Oh,
I'm not
is
gonna
that
give up.
the charity one? Is it?
Yeah, it's the charity
Yeah.
one. We're not we're fine taking getting shortchanged, but we're not gonna shortchange the charity, Vince.
No, no, definitely not.
What do you say about that? So, guys, as you heard, item number 15 is off the table. We will probably take it up on the next live that we're doing, you know, but right now, that one's off the table. Vince, what
Yeah.
say we give everybody 25 minutes? Is that enough time for a free for all bidding?
Yep.
What do you think? Hmm?
Yep. Yep. Then we can
Okay.
knock it on the head then.
Yeah. So it's 8:51 at night right now. Yeah. We give them 21 minutes. If we give them 20 minutes, we their bidding ends at 9:11. Do we get
All right. 9:15 bidding
9:15 it is,
stops.
okay? 9:15 it is.
9:15 bidding stops.
Bidding stops at
Hear
9:15.
that? Bidding stop at 9:11. No, bidding stops at 9:15.
Yeah. And secondly, I'm just reminding everybody, item 15 is not on auction today. Will be next week. What say,
Is
Vince?
lot 4 for bidding?
Yeah, lot.
All lots are for bidding apart from number 15. So whatever
Yeah.
lot you want, get your bids in now. You've got until 9:15 to
Mm-hmm.
fight out with everyone else who wants to buy them,
Oh
and
yeah.
then the bidding will close.
Get a air gun. Man, Dion, I've thought about it a lot, man. I like I'll show you my view. I sit here and that dude comes right onto that tree over there in the island in the center. And like it's so easy to get him if I had an air gun. But like I kinda love animals a little bit, you know? And honestly, I'd rather let the kingfisher eat a couple of my koi than kill him, man. It was a beautiful bird. I'm a lucky guy to have such awesome birds come to my garden. You know what I mean? I have a little bowl. Oh, no, hey, no joking, Vince. You remember the first pond? You remember my
Right,
first pond? I was telling
right,
you about the cement little bowl. So I've kept that one with guppies and stuff like that, and that's just free for all for the birds, baby. You know, an
right,
ugly koi, something that I want to cull, I'll just toss in there, and that's how I get my culling done. No?
right. Between the kingfisher, the
Yeah,
heron, and the cormorant, yeah,
yeah.
New Forest Koi Farm have lost in value the equivalent to about £25,000 worth of fish to
Oh,
those three
dude.
birds.
I would definitely have an air
That
gun by
is the
then, Vince.
equivalent to one person's wages for a year.
Oh my God. I would definitely get an air gun in that situation, man. At this point, so what I've done is, right, all of the fish that are predatorable
And
are in the IBCs.
that's not just fry, that's right up to Nisai.
What?
Yeah, right up to
What is
Nisai.
picking up on this side?
Well,
They'll insects, aren't they?
again,
They'll take time to
no, they'll kill Sansai, but they won't take them. cormorant will eat it, but that would be about all he can eat. But Ricky was saying that if the cormorant comes and visits one of the Tosai ponds, you're looking at 20 Tosai in a sitting.
Oh my God. Oh,
Yeah.
so
And then you got the
the
other side
cormorant
of
is
it.
much bigger than the heron, right?
Yes. Yeah. Whereas a
You've seen
heron will
us.
take one or two fish, a cormorant
Yeah.
will take 10 to 20 and then sit there because he's too fat to fucking fly off.
Oh my God.
But then
Uh,
we've got otters to contend with as well.
oh my God. Otters are a tough one, man. They're the worst,
Otters,
aren't they?
otters attacked they had an otter attack at the farm, and Rick lost all of his Deutsche Ochiba parents. He's had to start his Deutsche
Oh
Ochiba
my
line from
God.
scratch because of otters, and they've now
Uh,
got over a mile and a half of electric
of
otter
electric
fencing
fence.
around the whole farm.
That is nuts, man. That's absolutely nuts. Where so in India we don't have, at least where I am, we don't have otters. Do we have otters in India? No. We do? Oh, okay. So in the south of India, apparently there are otters, but where I live, there's only mongoose. And I don't think mongoose get in the water, you know? So I think I'm pretty safe from that type of stuff.
Do you get
Um,
mint?
mink, no mink, no mink here. I'm safe from all of those mammal predators, you know?
You
There's no mammals, there's
you
just
lucky
birds.
bastard. Yeah,
I
temperatures
know,
out
man.
there, even in the winter, is fucking 18 degrees. I mean,
Guys, for everybody that's watching right now, I want to let you know Vince is coming to India, yeah. The beginning of next year. Twisted Koi is coming to India. We're gonna take him around town, show him around a little bit here and there, you know. All of you boys that are on our auctions, I'm looking forward to a nice formal invite for our man Vince to come over and check out your ponds, you know. Let's make it happen for him.
yeah, man.
Let's show Twisted how it happens in India. Let's show them some good old Indian hospitality, you know. But yeah, we're looking forward to that. We've got a new person to join us here. Stoke Koi Adventures
Ah,
says hi, Vince.
Neil, how we doing, buddy?
I'll come
Don't
and check
forget,
out your
guys,
stuff.
smash the like button. Let's get Sid in the old algorithm. No, he's lost for words.
Definitely need to bring Vince to the Kamal Pond. So, Vince, can you hear me?
Yep,
Yeah. So you remember the pond I was telling you about that we're gonna redesign?
yep.
Hopefully, it should be happening in the same space of time when you're coming here. So maybe you'll do your first consulting gig, you know, all the way to international koi consultant, my man. You know, come in,
Twisted Koi on
come.
tour.
Oh yeah, and then Ochiba's gonna be asking white prices. We're gonna be billing in quid, bro. No more rupees.
You fucking like.
Rick's koi pond has just joined us. Welcome, Rick.
How we doing, Ricky?
Thanks for coming on over.
Ricky, he done the chili challenge as well.
Oh yeah, Ricky, I
Yeah,
think I'm next in line, so you'll get to see me. Maybe I don't know how spicy your chilies are, mate. I'm waiting
it's
to find out.
a Carolina Reaper chili.
Oh shit. Yeah, those things are serious. I'm gonna go and quickly check how this bidding is going on right now.
Yep,
Let's go on.
it's going, is
Let's
it?
go on. Yeah,
Sweet.
right
Some
now.
people going to get some nice fish.
Yeah, I don't think. Okay, let's see how it goes. Let's leave the auction to the auction, Vince.
Yep,
You know, we'll we'll have a better one done next time. You know, we've
yep.
got a better video
And
planned out next time.
we'll have we'll have the old bidding on the live itself.
Yeah, for sure. We'll try and get that going. Now that we've got it figured out, I think it'd be really easy. Rick says it was very, very hot, bro. It was very hot. Oh, I'm sure it was. I'm waiting to catch up on that video, Rick. I'm gonna go and check it out the second we're done with this live. See, look at those responses. See how you burning up. You
I
know?
tell you what,
Yeah.
you want to watch the one with Liam and Becky,
Liam and Becky.
because Liam and Becky's chili challenge, that
Yeah.
was just, oh mate, hilarious is an understatement. It's been the best one yet.
Really?
Yeah,
Uh,
first first couples chili challenge. They both done it at the same time.
oh my God. She cracked me up, Rick says.
Well, that was the whole point of the
Uh,
challenge, was to try and get the community to just to interact. You know,
yeah. Yeah.
that's why part of the
I think
challenge. Part of the challenge
I think
rules
that's
is it
really
has to be
important,
video.
right? Because I've been noticing, Vince, I get a lot of views, man. I get a lot of views, but there's not, and the views are legitimate. They're going all the way through the videos. People don't comment as much, you know. They're not participating. They're not interacting. I think that just has something to do with bringing down a couple of comfort barriers,
Yeah,
like you make everybody pretty comfortable. So hopefully having you on the show is gonna help,
bless you.
Busy says she thought she was giving birth.
Oh, you've got to watch that one, Sid. It is hilarious.
I'm gonna head on over. Stoke says he's all good and hope you're good too, Vince. He just subbed. Thanks for the sub, Stoke. We
Nice
appreciate it.
one, Neil.
We appreciate it.
We do
Vince,
indeed.
can you tell what
Sid,
like in during your summer months? Yeah, tell me.
what about the summer months? We don't get much
Yeah,
of it.
so yeah, I've been seeing your videos, bro. But during your summer, how hot does your water get? Like, what is the highest temperature that your water hits?
The highest my temperature, my water's been, just by the ambient temperatures, has been 22.
Ooh, ooh, that's not very much growing temperatures.
No.
Ooh, that's tough, man. But your fish have grown nicely, man. They're
Oh yeah, they
chunky
grow
and
well.
tender.
I think a lot of
Yeah.
that is down to what they've been fed and the way they've been fed.
What are you feeding them?
I feed Takazumi.
Takazumi? And what
Yeah,
what what is the breakdown? What is the breakdown on Takazumi?
tell you right this moment in time.
Nerd questions. Mine
No,
got to
this,
24 last year,
this,
Busy says.
there you go. That's the range of food that I
Ah,
use.
okay. I'm gonna try and check that out. You think we,
Takazumi.
you think you think you can send some over to India, Vince?
Sure, I
A
can
box
get
full?
Skeggy to send some over to India.
Nice. Guys, if you guys want to order some Takazumi, let me know. And ooh, you know, this is Takazumi needs to get in touch with me and Vince. It's like free advertising right here. All of 17 people. Oh, that's some good info right there, Vince. I got all of the details on that. But yeah, guys, we're running on just
Yeah.
9 minutes left on the auction.
In the
So
wi-
if you're looking,
in the summer, what I do
yeah.
is I use a combination of the Takazumi mix, which is a
Mm-hmm.
50-50 split of their colour food and their growth food.
Mm-hmm.
And then I mix with that the Takazumi Vital, which is basically their multi-season food. And I mix
Yeah.
that in with the mix. And then,
Dion, you have otters. My God, one of our Indian subscribers just said he has otters in his town. That's crazy. He has civets to be specific. Civets and otters are different.
in the winter, I use what is called the Easy Mix, which is a mixture
Okay.
of low protein sinking food and the colour
Yeah.
food. So you get a
Mm,
70% colour food and 30% low protein sinking food. Because, like I say, you want that low protein colour food through the winter to help thicken
Yeah,
and consolidate that color that's been stretched over the summer. And then what I do is I get a tub of the Vital and I mix that in
yeah,
with it as well. And that's both my summer and my winter mix is done.
nice. I'm gonna hit you up with a couple of supplements that we get here, so you can walk me through what to look at before I
Yeah.
start mixing it in with my food. Right now, like when the weather starts getting cold, like it is right now, it's so cold. I start putting in wheat germ, but otherwise,
If your water
nuts.
temperature is sitting at 18 degrees, I wouldn't be putting fucking wheat germ in, that's for sure.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Because they're not gonna digest it?
Well, no, there's nothing really. If you're at 18 degrees,
Yeah.
then you should be feeding like a medium protein floating food or a medium protein color food.
Yeah, that's
You,
what this
you,
is. This is a
your
medium
fish would
protein.
benefit from it a lot more than you would fucking that wheat germ shit.
Yeah. So when you say medium protein, what are we talking about? 24%?
30,
30%?
30,
That's not medium.
33. Yeah, it
Okay,
is.
that's not medium. In India,
Yeah,
that's not medium. In India,
high,
the
pro,
medium
high,
or the
high
average is,
protein is 45 plus.
yeah, that's true. I get that. Saki is at what? Saki Kari is 36, is it?
Depends which one.
Growth? Let's check it out. Oh, we got a bag right here. This
Growth is
one that
about
will,
45% protein in it.
yeah, 40% protein. 40% protein on the bag.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to try and find something that beats that. Hey, we got a couple of questions coming our way. So first off, Dion, you you've got your second invitation, Vince, all the way from Kerala,
No.
where the civets and the otters are, saying make sure I bring him to Kerala. If you go to Kerala, you're gonna see a lot of koi ponds there, Vince. The state Kerala is so it's the most educated state in the country, yeah,
Right.
and because of and also there's a lot of expats there, so they've brought back some foreign culture, no, a little bit of westernization, and they've got some nice koi ponds, man. All of the entire and they've all got wells, in their villages and in their houses and all. They've got wells. They've got access to really nice
Well,
water. They've got backwaters. They've got amazing temperatures. Oh, it's a
well,
dream
I've just
to
been informed that Saki
yeah,
Grove minimum temperature 16 degrees.
minimum temp. Oh, I can feed that all year round. No problem. No
I
problem.
wouldn't advise it.
Yeah,
I'd feed that in your hottest months and then go to the if you was gonna if you're gonna stick with the Saki, I would
yeah,
around this sort of year where your temperatures are down sort of like 16, 18 degrees, I'd feed the balance.
yeah. Okay. I've got a couple of more questions. I'm gonna let you know what those are, and then I'm gonna put my mic on mute because there's some firecrackers going off. Yeah.
No,
First
that's all right.
question
You still hear your
is
fire enough.
okay, so the first question is it good to starve your koi for a day in a week? And the second question is, what is your feeding routine?
Starving them for a day, it doesn't really make
It
much
makes sense.
difference.
It doesn't
Like I
make
say,
sense, does it, Vince?
if you're at the sort of temperatures where that Sid's got at 18 degrees, they'll eat up to 1% of their body weight a day still.
Yeah. So
You know,
feeding routine is kind of based on that as well, right? So
yeah.
guys, Vince is walked me through it as well. But your feeding routine should be somewhere between 1 to 2% of the total body weight of the fish that are in your pond. So
Yeah.
for example, if
So
you've got
from about 18 degrees to sort of like 20, 22 degrees, they'll eat between 1 to 1.5% of their body weight a day. But once you get into the 24 to 26 degrees, they'll eat up to 2% of their body weight a day.
yeah. Busy's just asked, how much is sake in India? Busy sake is approximately 50 quid for 2 kilograms. 50 to 60 quid for 2 kilograms of sake in India.
I
What are
don't
your
know if that's
prices
good or
like?
bad.
You take
Yeah.
that balance of work.
It,
Is that balance or growth?
growth. I
Or
haven't been able to find balance yet. I've only found growth and color. Bunny, you want to shut up, buddy? Dog, flipping out at the firecrackers. Let's go see how that chat's going.
yeah, it's not too bad. I've just been informed it's about 45 quid here for about 2 kilos.
Yeah.
Do you know B&Q are
Mm,
doing it?
BQ aren't doing it.
that's
It's aquatic to you, and they're just
not too bad.
using the BQ website as a vehicle.
5 minutes left for the auction. Okay. Vince, you wanna check out one of the fish that I'm auctioning for right now? That
Again?
I'm fighting for. I said, do you want to quickly see a fish that I'm auctioning for?
Yeah, yeah,
Try and pull it out. Yeah.
yeah. Check it
Hold
out.
on, let me get this one up. I'm trying to get this Aragoke. There's a nice little Aragoke that I'm trying to get my hands on.
Oh, I got a
Um,
couple of nice Aragoki in the growing on tank.
sorry. The Aragoke I already bought yesterday. I'm talking about Karashi. Just a second. Getting that video. Man, you know what's hilarious? The government had advised no firecrackers. A lot of states and a lot of cities had banned it. A lot of communities had banned it. Um, and Diwali's over right now, and there's still firecrackers going, bro. Isn't that isn't that fun?
Some people just like making lots of noise, don't they?
Yeah, they do. I wish it wasn't like that, but it is, bro. What to say?
Oh, yes.
I mean, the thing is with the firecrackers in India, yeah. The one thing I don't really get is that why they gotta use these bombs, dude. You know? I don't mind seeing a firecracker up in the sky that looks really sweet and looks killer and stuff, but like there's some retards in this country that will take like nice big ass bombs and like stuff it up dogs' ears and shit like that. You know what I mean? Stray dogs' ears and like just some hooligans going around doing all sorts of nonsense with it. Personally, I think like firecrackers for Diwali should kind of be restricted to like a community thing where
Hmm.
like the community organizes a firecracker show, you know, and like maybe 200, 300 people come in and enjoy the same firecracker instead of wasting a shit ton of firecrackers for like one or two people to see, you know.
So you say firecrackers, and I think of little fucking bangers, but what you're talking about is actual
Yeah,
fireworks, aren't they? Yeah.
dude, they're really bad. They're really bad. And it does some bad damage to like stray dogs and stuff, man.
Hmm.
The people that fucking around, I wish I could get my hands on one of these dudes. I'd have some places to put those firecrackers. You
Yeah,
know,
in it
that's
just,
definitely
in
fun.
it just,
Oh
without
yeah,
a
I would
shadow of
find.
a doubt, there, brother. Without a
Oh
shadow of
yeah,
a
for
doubt.
sure. Someone's asking whether you like onion bhaji. You know what onion bhaji is, Vince?
I know what an onion bhaji is. Yes, I eat onion bhajis.
Oh really? Wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy, bro. Hey, for anybody that's watching, you know, Vince's mom did a brief stint in Pune, which is my city. What are the chances of that?
What are
Back in
the
the
chances of
80s?
that? And the fact that he used to be a call center attendant. And what was his call center name? Vince.
Yeah,
What's the
my
fucking
name in the call
chances?
center was Vince. That's hilarious, bro.
What is
We
the
were meant
fucking
to be friends.
chances there?
Dude, imagine if I had called you. You would have cussed me down nice, no, Vince. You'd be like, what did you say your name was, boy? What did you say? You trying to steal my name? George Murdoch says, will we see Sid at a show this year in the UK? Um, George, this year is pretty much over. There's only 1 month left.
Are we talking about next
So,
year?
yeah, next year we can make that happen, Vince. You let me know which one makes the most sense for me to turn up for, and I'll turn up. And you and me, we'll try and get a nice fucking fish from the forest, from New Forest, and we'll try and groom it up a little bit for a couple of months and just participate. You know, no need to
Yeah,
win, no big deal. You know what I mean? Just for the fun of it, at least we'll have something to go and vlog about, see what's happening, and you know, go and piss
yeah,
some prissy
definitely.
people off. Go piss off some prissy people. You know? Still, it's an
Uh,
auto screen. But yeah, that's gonna be fun. So guys, the bidding closes very soon. Before the bidding closes, I'm just gonna give you a bonus amount of time. Um, bidding closes, bidding closes in 2 minutes.
two
Please
minutes.
place your
2 minutes,
final bids.
Turkish.
Can you update the bid list?
You don't get that.
No, I know he won't. I know he
So
won't. Unless he's
we're
seen the
gonna
film.
update the bid list right now on the group, and once the bid list is up, you guys have 1 minute to place your final bids, and then we're closing it for the evening. We'll take what we got and move on. This is the fish that I'm bidding for right now, Vince. I'm absolutely loving it.
8 cm
Ooh,
Ooh, that's pretty.
betina.
right? That's
Yeah,
pretty, right? So she's this one's a female. It looks like a female to me.
yeah.
You know the size of that fish? That's a 37 centimeter fish, Vince. Look
Nice
at the
body.
girth on that thing.
Nice shoulders.
Very nice body. Yeah. For 38 centimeters, I think that's banger, dude. Not all fish look like this at 38 centimeters.
No.
They do not. Um, and guys, I'm not getting this for half the steel you guys are getting the fish for, yeah. Just quick little update. I'm getting it for a steal, but not half the steal. We've got Becky Cook saying, "Hi guys, hi Becky, thanks for joining us."
How we doing,
Um,
Becky?
so this fish right now, Vince, by the time it gets to India, yeah, hoping that I get a good deal on the bid. Um, Customs, quarantine, lab testing, and shipping, everything included. This is gonna be on sale in India for ballpark about 200 quid.
Good price.
That's a good price, I think, you
Bloody
know.
good price.
And even in India, you're not gonna find a fish like that for that price, you know. Anybody that's gonna give you a fish that looks like that is gonna be a big decoy dealer, you know.
Yeah.
And in those circumstances, that fish is definitely 100% Japanese. It just doesn't have a certificate. Isn't that so, bitch? It's a nice looking fish. Thank you, Jeff from Pelham
Awesome.
Aquatics.
Oh, how we
Okay.
doing, Jeff? I've been on Jeff's lives as well. Jeff is in America.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll head on over then, Jeff. I'll go and check out what you've got going on. You definitely got yourself one sub from here. Hey, and anybody that's watching, go check out Jeff Pelham's Aquatics. Comes comes verified by Vince from Twisted Koi. Let's give him a sub. Let's show him some love. You want to see some of the other fish that's on here?
Yeah, crack on.
Uh, I've got a quick question. Delivery by rail. So, guys, if any of y'all are confused as to how I deliver my fish, they're packed in an aerated bag. They're insulated, then put into a thermocol box, and they will be shipped to your closest railway station. You have to go to the railway office at the time of delivery, provide the receipt that I give you, and then just pick up this box, you know. Um, and that's about it. It's no big deal. Okay, so the lot prices have been updated. Last minute for bidding, guys, and then we close this for the evening. Okay. Wow, Vince, we've got about one, two, three. We've got three entire lots that are booked out, that are bidded out, and then we've
Cool.
got four individual fish that are bidded out. We're
It's good.
looking, yeah, and we're looking at a total of about 200, 300, 400, 500, something like 60 quid, 60, 80 quid for the evening. That's not too bad, you know, for our first little live auction for hobby grade koi. I
Yep,
think that's a success.
definitely. I think we've done well.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna quickly, I just put the, you know, I hate these groups, bro. It's such a pain in the ass.
Mhm.
There's so many groups, Vince. There's one for this, one for that, one for families, one for extended families, one for your friends that drink, one for your friends that don't. So you want to check out a couple of more of these fish before on auction before we close for the evening? What are you interested in seeing? A Showa, a Kohaku, a Sanke, or an Shinotsuri?
Go for a shower.
Go for a Showa? Okay. Video A. Then I will put a bid on this if you like it. Let's see if we can get a good price on it. I'll update you tomorrow evening. Okay. Mm, I'm gonna need a quick second. Ooh, screw the show events. It's not worth looking at. You're gonna look at the actually, chalo, let's just look at it anyway. I personally think it's not worth looking at, but let's check it out anyway. Maybe we have some lot 5 and lot 14. Dion Wood is taking lot 5 and lot 14. Good one, Dion. I hope you got some fish that you like, because I know you got them at prices that I don't like. Oh, no stress. Look at that. Look at that, Vince. I'm not liking that body, bro.
Why not?
Um, I feel like for 35 centimeter fish, he's got a little bit too much belly, you know?
No, there's a nice
No?
even balance there. And once that black comes in, yeah, that's going to be a really nice fish.
You think that black's gonna come in strong?
Yeah,
Yeah. How, like, if you look at the face of that fish, Vince, does that not look like fading Benny, where the spots are? Or you think it's gonna come up?
no, I think the black's going to come up and cover over that.
Nice, nice. So should
Got
I
a
put in
beautiful
a,
Guru.
yeah? Should can you explain to us what Motoguru is, please?
Well, you see where you look at the pec fins.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
You
the
see
black
where
coming on.
the black starts at the base of the knuckle of the pec fin, and then it
Yeah,
fans out, doesn't it?
yeah.
That's called
Mm,
Motoguru.
that looks nice. So right now the running bid for that fish is, believe it or not, oh man, how do I even say this? How do I do the math for this? 2 quid. 2 quid.
Buy it.
Done. Okay. I put in a bid. Done. Let's hope we get that. So we've put a lot of money on the line for that fish, Vince. It's currently 6 quid in on our side. 6 quid. I've really upped the game. Yes, Jeff. 2 quid. Yes, brother. 2 quid. That's why you boys need to start. You boys need to get on Vince's ass and get him to start pulling some boxes from over here. Okay, we're gonna drag some of these fish to the UK and give you guys some cracker fish for some crazy deals.
You're right.
Bid
Good.
closed. I'm closing the bid.
You need to go get gravy granules.
So the bid has closed, Vince.
The
I
bidding's
have,
closed. So how many fish have you
yep,
sold this evening?
I have sold a total of a 5, 10, 15 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 19 fish, Vince.
Hey, that's not bad for your first night.
Oh, 100%. And I'm happy that everybody on the first night got some awesome deals, man. Um like there's nowhere else in India you're gonna get such good fish at these prices, bro. You know? So you guys gotta stay tuned. We're gonna be doing this regularly. This was our
Yep.
first time, so please forgive us for all of the messes on my side, on the admin side, but we will be having a little more fun with this from every week. We're going to try and pull up a couple of fish and do a little bit of toy talk, do a little bit of a discussion, and maybe we can have Vince on. Maybe Vince Maybe we can get Skeggy on, once in a while here and there. Let's try and reel some people in and
Yeah,
turn
yeah,
this into
definitely.
a real international koi community. We've got a couple of guys that we can pull in from Indonesia. I just spoke to someone that we can pull in from Japan, Vince.
Sweet.
So yeah, maybe we can get Jeff to come on, and then we got someone from the States.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Looking
definitely.
like
Because
a big community.
Jeff's thinking about building a koi pond or a koi vat.
Ooh,
Because
ooh.
Jeff does a lot in tropicals.
What type of fish, Jeff? Let us know. This is a great idea doing auctions. Oh, absolutely, Jeff. So the thing is, in my country in India, the pricing on fish is very vague. Details are very gate kept, and I am looking to open things up for people, man. I'm trying to make it a little more transparent, and I'm not. These are just hobby grade koi. There's no reason for them to be selling for like crazy amounts of cash. It's just nice to see them come at good prices, and so that the hobbyists here can really get into it. Because nobody's gonna get excited about some shitty fish. You know, so like that's
Yeah,
what it's
yeah,
all
yeah,
about.
definitely.
But so Jeff deals with cichlids, live bearers, and many types of tropical fish. Nice, Jeff. I like cichlids. I've just started keeping a tank of my first cichlids over there. They're in a planted tank with a whole bunch of rocks and things like that. It's nothing scaped or nothing beautiful, but that tank hasn't had a water change in 6 months now. I know that's not something normal people would be proud of, but I'm kind of proud of it because if you set up a tank that's got a good system going on and the balance is good and the plants are juicing properly, I like the whole idea of not having the water change. What savings? Just top ups.
I love the way you said that. The plants are juicing properly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They are, no? That's what it is, bro. They're juicing it out, getting all the sweet stuff out, you know? But yeah. So, Vince, what do you say we end this? Yeah,
Yeah, well,
we've
it's
had,
gone up for today. So thank you very much for everyone that joined us,
yeah,
both in the UK and over in India.
yeah. Thank you so much, guys. We really appreciated y'all coming over, and for everybody that got those stunning deals on the auction, you can go ahead and thank the World Cup for that. There's not going to be a World Cup next week when we plan on doing um the goshiki and a few other
Yeah.
fish.
And
So
what
yeah,
I'll do is I'll get him to do a video and post out a video before the auction so everyone can see the fish that are going to be auctioned on the auction.
for sure. Vince is my guru, okay? He's going to tell me how I have to do everything and I'll do all the execution, because he's an old guy. He's not great with the laptops and things, so I'll slap away at those keys while he tells me what to do. What's Vince?
That's the
Oh
one.
man.
That's the one.
Okay. So it looks like everybody enjoyed themselves. Thank you so much. And hope you have a nice evening. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and hit that like button. Just go and like spam those heart things and put a bunch of comments and also share this for anybody that has missed it so that they can kind of check out what type of fun they're missing out on. And
Yep.
hopefully they can join us next week. And don't be little brats and not share this so that you get nice prices on the auction next week as well. Okay. Come on. But yeah, see you guys next time. Thanks for joining us.
Take
Let's
care.
go, Vince.
Bye.